So welcome in to the LEGO News Recap for today, November 1st, 2023. We have a number of gift with purchases that have been made available, some that are coming in the near future, and a look at a new line, well, a new expansion to a line that's coming out in January. So without any further ado, let's just jump right in to the news, shall we? We're going to start off with some new November promos that are available and live right now on the LEGO Shop. First and foremost is the new fleece blanket is available with a $200 purchase, $200 US or $255 Canadian. You can get yourself this beautiful fleece blanket. Look how warm and snuggly that looks. Does it not? Does it not? It looks amazing. This will be available from the November 1st to the 11th or while supplies last. So if you've got a larger purchase in mind, now may be the time to get it if you are thinking of cozying up with this blanket. On top of that, the Fun and Funky pack is available from November 1st to the 18th. That consists of all kinds of amazing and very colorful, you'd almost call them fun and funky pieces, including pigs, including orange space helmets, pineapples, a variety of frogs, some wings, some fencing, all kinds of good stuff in this pack. Again, absolutely free with a $50 purchase or $65 Canadian. And lastly, if you go in stores, this is available in stores only. You do have access to the coaster set. So four coasters that will, keep your tables clean, keep your mugs off the, no rings, no more rings on your tables, and you get to stare at these adorable little Lego faces. They're fantastic. I love them. For the low cost of $65, well, $65 purchase or an $80 Canadian purchase. And again, the coasters are in-store only, the blanket is online only, and the VIP pack should be either or. On top of that, there is a variety of VIP items, rewards available now. The biggest one of which is the new LEGO soccer or football scarf. This thing is coming in at like 5.5 feet long, I think, so it's a nice big warm scarf, 7 inches wide, and decorated, of course, with your little soccer players all throughout with kicking their footballs around as well. Nice. It's a nice reward. It's not a bad one. Speaking of rewards, there's also a new contest available as LEGO has released this new promo video to rebuild the world or build a playful holiday where a little group of kids throw together this insane vehicle that consists of spaceships and castles and monster trucks and giraffes, because why not? And then as they drive this float through the land, it's not even through a city, it's like all over the place, through farmlands, through everywhere. They go all over the place. The idea is that they're coming to deliver, I think, Lego sets to children. There's a contest available again under the VIP section in Lego right now where you can win the sets used to make this crazy vehicle. They claim it's 7 sets, but when you count the prizes, it looks like 8 sets, and on top of that, you also get a special limited, what they're calling the Perry's lunchbox to go along with all of the sets. So you can get 1 free entry into the contest, and you can also purchase additional entries, or I don't know if it's a separate contest. Regardless, you got a couple of options and chances to win this amazing prize pack. Now, the big reveal of the day is the new LEGO Avatar. All of these sets will be releasing in January 1st. 2 of them are currently available for pre-order. The other 3 are still just listed as coming soon. The sets are very colorful. There are some crazy looking monsters throughout these sets, or animals or creatures, whatever you want to call them. Looks like some new figures, a lot of new parts looks like available, especially to create these monsters. And the pricing is much like the previous Avatar sets, a little expensive. Just a little on the expensive side. They don't look bad. The problem, again, just lies with the price. This guy here is coming in at 25 US or 35 Canadian. And I just don't see $35 Canadian worth of parts there. But I do see some strange looking animals, that's for sure. Next one is coming in at 35 US or 45 Canadian. This is the Skim Wing. And again, 2 minifigures, some, pretty bland accessories. It looks like the idea is that everything gets its own sort of underwater base, like base plate sort of idea, so that you can have them in an action pose as if they were underwater. The molded heads are kind of neat. I'll give you that, both the top and the bottom jaw. And then, of course, you have the crazy wing fin things that are going on here as well. So again, interesting pieces. I just can't justify the cost. Next up, you have the underwater sub, make a submarine at 60 US or 80 Canadian. And the sub, for some reason, they didn't bother to close the windows. We had a long discussion about this over on twitch.tv/thelocal brickshop, and it seems very odd that they just sort of left the sides wide open for the water to rush in for whatever reason. Maybe they all breathe underwater. I don't know. But the set does seem to include some new elements, including this interesting firing bow. And it does look like a new missile that it will be firing as well. We have a new print on the existing manta, it looks like, as well. Loads of interesting colored coral reef sort of pieces, including purple carrots. The glow-in-the-dark crowns are back. You've got teal bananas. You've got some new colors for spikes. I don't think I've seen them in the lime green before, but I could be wrong. And of course, lots of actual coral pieces as well, and like the little cupcake pieces and all that. The terrain looks really good in these sets. The sub is a little disappointing, and the minifigures. I mean, if you like Avatar, then they'll probably suit your needs. Next, we've got the Metkayina Reef Home, coming in at $80 or 100 Canadian, 80 US or 100 Canadian. This is designed to be both above and below the water. I do hope they have a warning, water not included, somewhere on the box. I don't think it's going to happen, but I believe it deserves it. It does look like some new large tent elements are included as well. Much like the wings for all the creatures, you're getting these sort of plasticized tent elements. So you'll be able to recreate Waterworld or Mad Max or something like that if you want to pretty easily with some of these parts. Which is kind of neat. Little brick-built kayak, 4 minifigures, and again, a variety of fish and coral-like pieces and all that as well. And finally is the Payakin, the Tolkien, and Crabsuit. Sure, Payakin, the Tolkien, and Crabshoot. Let's assume half those words are correct. This one is coming in at $100 for 761 pieces, or 130 Canadian. Now, it does come with a few huge molded pieces, like specialty molded pieces for the head of this. I'm going to call it a whale, because it's basically what it is, let's be real. It does only come with 3 minifigures, which is a little disappointing for such a high price set. And though there are a few larger pieces building up the whale, I just cannot see $130 worth of content in here. The only exception being this whale's head, which I question the necessity of it being like that. You may as well have just made one big, like, molded whale with an opening jaw or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Avatar, personally, for me, a little too expensive, and it just doesn't do it. It's just I don't think Lego's going to do really well with this line, but we'll see. Time will tell. January 1st is the release date for all of these sets, and 2 of them are available for pre-order right now. Speaking of right now, you also have the LEGO Ideas Foosball Table, or Football Table, is now available starting today for the incredible price of $250, or I think it's 330 Canadian, something like that. So, I mean, that pairs perfectly with the blanket and the VIP pack. You grab yourself the football table, and you can snuggle up in the blanket and add some orange space helmets to your soccer players. Or maybe have a pig or two kicking the balls around. That could work, right? Yeah, this one's not on my list either. It's just too big, too expensive. Moving on, we've got the new Adidas Tiro cross LEGO Sportswear collection. So LEGO has, of course, teamed up with Adidas once again to release another line of sports equipment. And this time, it's not just dedicated to kids. This is designed for people of all sizes and ages. So you've got adults and kids all the same. Some cleats, some t-shirts, some joggers, windbreakers, shorts, all kinds of good stuff. You can find them over on the Adidas website if you are interested in any of them. We already mentioned, of course, the competition that is available right now for the Katy Perry Rebuild the World campaign. But I do recommend you go and check out Lego's Twitter or Instagram and have a watch the video. It's kind of fun. Are you looking for a new keyboard? Well, this might be the Kickstarter for you. Not actually Lego, but it's still kind of interesting. So there is a Kickstarter available right now for the first Lego compatible mechanical keyboard. And this is done, let's see, it's up for another 37 days. It's done by Gasket Mount. No, it's a Gasket Mount keyboard, sorry. And it looks interesting. I'll give you that much. So fully customizable, the keycaps come off and everything. You can fully decorate the keys by removing the clear cap, placing tiles underneath, round, square, angled ones, whatever you want, and then you can put the clear cap back on so that you can fully dress up your keyboard as you see fit. Or, you know, have your minifigures dancing around on your keyboard with you. I find it intriguing, but I don't know that I would necessarily want it personally. Something is missing from it. Something to me is missing from it. And I think it may be the white background that is not changeable, because they all come in with just a plain white canvas to work on. I'd almost prefer a black canvas to work on, just because I'm used to black keyboards personally. But I like the idea. And again, fully customizable. You can change the switches, you can change the keycaps, you can give different, you know, shaped keycaps to better suit what you like to type on. It is wireless, it is Bluetooth, it is wired if you prefer. It comes with all kinds of different add-ons and options, and the entire bottom of it is, yet again, a canvas for you to build your favorite pixel art on as well. It comes with non-LEGO branded plates and bricks to build on, or, of course, because it is LEGO compatible, you can throw your own figures, pieces, accessories, bits, whatever you like, all over it to dress it out the way you see fit. But yeah, the Melgeek Pixel Mechanical Keyboard, if you're interested, go check it out over on Kickstarter. They are starting at about $200 US for a keyboard, but again, it comes with everything you need to customize it. It's kind of neat. It's looking good. Last up, we've got a few new entries to the Build a Minifigure stations around the LEGO stores. You may now be able to find the female or ginger woman, whatever you want to call her. This one. We've also got some holiday sweaters, and Mrs. Claus, it looks like, maybe making a return, though I still think that's just regular Santa's body. Regardless, you can make your own Mrs. Claus now from the Build a Minifigure stations. We have a first look at a Series 24 figure that seems to have made it out into the wild somewhere. I'm loving this giant ogre/orc chin piece, looking absolutely fantastic. And I do love the top knot ponytail sort of thing he's got going on as well. The throwback to the old orcs from the old Castle series from about 10 years ago is a fantastic little icon as well, right in the center of the chest. Two other future gift with purchases have made it out into the wild as well, and it does look for Black Friday we'll be getting the Winter Elves scene, and then sometime during December, possibly a good chunk of December, we'll be getting the Santa's Workshop. Likely these are going to be with somewhere between $170 and $200 purchases. The actual numbers is yet to be determined, since we haven't got that far, and LEGO doesn't usually release those like the pricing early, so we will see when the time comes, but expect to have to spend around $200 US to get one of these. There's a variety of other gift with purchases and VIP parts that have been sort of released as well. So we should be getting something on Cyber Monday. Don't know exactly what it's going to be, but last year we were getting a tin sign with a $200 purchase. Likely we'll get something else on November 28th as well. Don't know what it will be though. The Eiffel Apartments is rumored to be coming out with the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower's release is rumored to be November 25th. So this may be the only way to get the Eiffel's Apartments, which is supposed to include 3 minifigures as well. The Pirate Ship Adventure Bricktober set is also supposed to be coming to your VIP Rewards Center. No idea on the cost, no idea on whether it will be regional. So far the rumors are suggesting US and Europe only, as a lot of other countries did manage to get them in their local Toys R Us. So they may only be bringing the pirate ship We don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A tribute to the Lego house with a $250 minimum purchase. Looks like it may be available online and in stores, both on Lego Appreciation Weekend and then Black Friday weekend as well. So the 19th, 20th, and the 25th to the 28th. But again, we don't know what it's going to look like or anything yet. So we talked about the free elves purchase. The rumor is 170 plus. So that's why I say 170 to 200 is my guess. And this again will be during the Lego Appreciation and Black Friday weekends. Both those weekends will also be double VIP, so if you are thinking of making a larger purchase and you don't want the blanket, which again is only available to the 11th, you may want to save it for one of these dates. Drink coasters we talked about already. We took a look at those. And the Fun and Funky pack, which is available right now as well. So those are sort of all of your VIP gift with purchases and VIP rewards that you should be able to get over the next month and a half or so. Another torso that is made out into the wild is the Lego Flash torso. Could it be that we will be getting a Lego Flash movie? Could it be that this is just a custom one that made it out in the wild? Don't know. Don't know. But it does promise greater things for those Flash fans that may be out there. And again, we took a look at the blanket and the coasters, which I'm pretty excited to see both of those in person. Hopefully, when I hopefully manage to get some of both of them. That's the goal. That's the goal. So that about concludes the LEGO news for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If there was anything that you feel we missed, make sure to join us live on twitch.tv/thelocalbrickshop. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. You can catch us 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. talking about the LEGO news. And you can tell me if you're going to go get yourself all of the future gift with purchases, all of the new avatar sets. What are you looking forward to the most? Tell us there. You can also find all my other links down below in the description. We've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, we've got all that good stuff down there. So if you want to follow along with what's going on, make sure to go and jump on those links. And until then, thanks for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, happy building.